Let's see. Uh Divinely grateful risings, Cancer. How are y'all doing today? I hope you're having a fantastic day, Cancer. Coming in, going and paying homage to them today. We finna tap in with them and see what is going on. Tapping in with spirit guides, ancestors, angels, ascended masters, the highest and purest light vibration and energy, and see what's going on for my Cancers this week. Well, okay, Cancer, let's go then. We have loving from the inside, y'all. I cannot even. If you make sure that you watch the Halloween Clarity Tarot cast that I just posted. The number 7 is not going away. So, Cancer, loving from the inside. It is a blessing to give myself the gift of my own presence. You better know that you're a gift and make sure that people are treating you as such as well. Okay. This is about nurturing. And this is about you nurturing yourself. Okay. Taking care of yourself. You are your number one priority this week, Cancer. Okay. So make sure that you are nurturing, taking care of yourself, take some time out, rest, relaxation, and receive. Okay. Sorry, y'all, my nose itching. Number 7 has been coming in. Lucky number 7, jackpot. Y'all, somebody go win the lottery and then shoot the girl some money or something. I don't know, because you gonna be a billionaire. So I'm just saying, what's the message from your ancestors for today? Trust your intuition, your psychic sense. Okay. Number 45 that is coming in. What you saw or sensed in your peripheral vision was real. They just say like you may be seeing shadows. If you seeing like things out the corner of your eye, yeah, ancestors like, yeah, that's us. Although we feel you may have put it down to being mere imagination. So this is their confirmation saying if you've been seeing those little movements out the corner of your eye, yes, your ancestors really are here visiting you. Okay. Your loved ones on this side of the veil wants you to know that they will always watch over you. So you're super certainly protected. Okay. They want you to feel as loved as they want you to love yourself the same way that they love you. I hope that made sense. Okay. They just said we doing okay. Well, I guess we're doing very good. I guess we're doing angel numbers today. We wasn't, but now we are. So very good. Let's get y'all an angel number out here. Number 45. Ooh, they also said they finna try to help something manifest in your life. So definitely staying as positive as possible, and so that you can bring in positive energy. I feel like my cancers, some of y'all may be going through some things, some challenging emotions. Okay. And also trusting your intuition. What's your angel number for today? Come on, spirit. Cancer, you better know that you're abundant with the 888 that's coming in. Okay. Type it in the chat. I am abundant. The more you say it, the more you believe it, the more you will see it. Okay. As you focus on all the wonderful things that surround you, gratitude, you're clearing the path for more positive energy. Told you stay positive to flow into all areas of your life and creating a place for abundance. So look, y'all better stay happy this week, Cancer. Even doesn't matter. Everybody going through something, but try to stay as positive as you can. So you can watch these blessings come in. Okay. The more be the energy you want to attract. Buddha. Okay, here we go. How are Cancer showing up this week? Spirit. Cancer, please. How's Cancer showing up? Here we go, Cancer. Change your perspective. Some of y'all are tired of sacrificing. You say, I didn't gauge, spirit. I'm tired. When am I going to see some results? Okay. And this is also normally the hangman doesn't have a reflection, but this is given like with this reflection energy is they just said, know thyself. Transition, sacrifice, waiting. So the contemplation, surrender. Letting go, seeing things. And if you see abundance, guess what? You're gonna receive abundance. Um, and how do you see abundance? About being everything that's around you, Cancer. I feel like y'all need to do some internal, like do some gratitude work and make sure that you're staying grateful for the things that you have. Okay. I know it's been hard and you're tired of sacrificing, but nothing, nothing really comes easy, does it? Like we have to put in some work and do some like lay the groundwork for something is what they said. What's influencing this hangman? Look, laying the groundwork. Told you, y'all been patient. Y'all like, I'm tired. Y'all tired of waiting. with the Seven of Pentacles. This is a card of harvest, reaping what you sow. And also, some of y'all are questioning, is it worth it? Okay. Whatever you've been sacrificing, we don't see what we're going to clarify this, of course, but whatever you've been sacrificing for, I feel like my Cancer, some of you are starting to wonder, is it worth it? I'm going to say, if you've put a lot of time, effort, and energy, sometimes you may need to tweak it. Some of y'all feel like a plateau, like you're not moving forward, because the Hangman is a card of stagnation as well. It's my own pause on purpose card. So sometimes spirit will say, look, you have to, in order for things to be lined up just the way it needs to be, you're going to have to slow down a bit. Investment, growth, harvest, okay, hard work paying off, efforts leading to success, y'all. I tell everyone, when you have an opportunity to slow down and rest and do some reevaluation, use this time, Cancer. Use this time to slow down and reevaluate. There's sometimes, I just heard, there's nothing wrong with making a mistake, okay? So even if you have to make a pivot or a change, I feel like there's more abundance on the other side of it. What's coming up in the reason for the reading? Oh, you better get creative. The Magician. All right. Knowing your power, Cancer, resourcefulness, manifestation. All right. Some of you are planting seeds or receiving the seed, the harvest from the seeds that you've sown. You've already created something. I feel like there's going to be an opportunity for you to capitalize on it today, or this week, should I say, not today. Make sure that you're focused, though. Reconnection to the goals, they just said, like staying connected to the end game, to the outcome, continuing to be able to see that. Okay, remember what you want, stay connected to your why. Okay, recent past, we have the Tower, and the Tower energy came up in the collective reading, I believe. So there's a significant change that may be occurring. I'm getting like movement forward, but again, this is something related to a manifestation, something you have called into existence. Okay, and y'all, the Tower does not have to be bad. We're going to clarify it, but it can be a very sudden change. Some of you may have already gone through this because this is coming up in the past position. Okay, a breakdown, a breakup. And maybe after a breakup or separation, now you're reevaluating or feeling like trying to figure out, am I healed enough to call, or am I ready for new love, is what I heard. For some of you, if this was like a relationship, others of you, this could be like a revelation that's happening in a period of stillness, okay, and taking time out. Tower card can be about chaos as well, things breaking down, but sometimes, y'all, we got to break things all the way down to the basics. We talked about that, like back to the basics in order to build things back stronger. And I just heard on like a level playing field. What's on your mind? Oh, come on, Cancer. Love. Remember, I just said some of you are trying to decide, like, am I ready for love again? And now love is showing up. So some of you definitely you may have someone that's already on your mind, right, that you want to love up on. Or this could be you, as we already talked about with this love from the inside. This is you replenishing yourself, knowing your value, your worth. Look at this cup overflowing with jewels. You are the jewel. You are the prize, Cancer. I want you to always remember that. Beginnings, new love, emotions, abundance. I am abundant. So some of you have like straight abundance on your mind. Like, I just want to be successful. I just want to succeed. You've made some internal changes. This is also inspired creativity. Your cup is overflowing, knowing how to replenish yourself with what you love. This could be marriage for some of y'all. That could be the major change that has already happened. Or maybe you got marriage on the mind. What's the outcome? We're going to clarify it. Come on, Spirit. So we got an ending and a beginning with the Death card coming in. Scorpio energy, Pluto energy. All right. So, and we'll see what the outcome is at the bottom of the deck once we get done. New you, new Cancer, who this? Okay, this is like you taking the initiative to change. For some of you, what are we using for our ClariTEA cards? We're gonna use these. All right, the end of a cycle. I feel like harvest is coming in and results are coming in for whatever you've been trying to do. Because I feel like some of y'all are pouring, my Cancer is pouring more emotion and love into your projects, into yourself. Okay, loving yourself, thereby loving the people coming in around you are more loving. You may have people who want to pour and pour into you and invest into you. Okay. Better know your worth and your value, Cancer, because it's people around you who know your worth and your value could be coming in for you. All right, Hangman, here we go. Clarifying our Hangman. What do we have? We have information. Remember, I said on pause on purpose, y'all, and you have information that's coming in clarifying the Hangman. So the Hanged Man is the card of gaining spiritual and like enlightenment, wisdom, because normally you're hanging from the tree of wisdom. So some of you are receiving, we talked about, or with this tower, it could be like epiphanies, downloads, messages. So make sure you're paying attention. I would be paying attention to the information that you're receiving, learning, researching, analyzing, taking a closer look, scrutinize. Don't pay attention to the details, okay? Some of you, you may receive some information and you have to figure out what you want to do with it or about it. Should I say, you may find out something, could be a Pisces or Pisces with this hangman coming in, another water sign. This is also, I just heard being emotional, like being emotionally content. I don't know. We're going to see what's this Seven of Pentacles about. Some of you may be learning why things are going, like you may starting to see or get the information, the epiphany that you receive may be like the answer to why things have not moved forward. Like you may get another piece to the puzzle that kind of shows you why there was a delay, because the hangman could be a card of delay, right? Seven of Pentacles, and that's the Seven of Pentacles too. It's a card of patience. Let's see, longevity. Look, slow and steady, because nothing happens overnight is the first thing they just said, okay, with the Seven of Pentacles in this longevity card, because nothing happens overnight. With the Seven of Pentacles, you ain't gonna eat the fruit the same day you plant the tree, okay? So this is learning how to develop things and allowing things to flow naturally, Cancer. Slow and steady, Knight of Pentacles, okay? Things for the long haul. Uranus and Taurus right now is causing us to build things from the ground up. So what starts as a seed, we build on top of it, build on top of it. So that may be why some things had to get cut loose, let go of, so that you, again, we talked about create a more stable and solid foundation. Okay, stay the course, resolve moving forward. So even when you feel like things are not moving forward, Spirit is coming in with the confirm and saying, no, things really are moving forward. Maybe just not at the pace that you would like to see, but this is about being patient as you're building. Again, we're looking at at doing things. Abundance is something that it just doesn't happen overnight, Cancer. So be patient as you're building. Okay, even one step is a step forward. All right, so don't be afraid to take that one step. All right, you can always do other creative things, work on other things as you're waiting on results as well. Oh, I just felt that in my spirituals. Clarifying our Magician. Divinely guided. Okay, Cancer, very goodness, knowledge, wisdom. We already talked about like information. So y'all are definitely going to be receiving some key information to help you move forward this week. Guidance coming from a divine source, tapped in. Okay, that could be that epiphany, the tower we talked about. Also, of course, making sure that you're meditating, taking the time that you have to tap in with your heart, with your higher self. Okay, make sure you're still in alignment with your senses, look, your psychic sense. Thank you, Spirit. Making sure that you're still in alignment with what is best, what your heart loves, and what you love to do. Allowing our higher self, Ace of Cups, to take charge and express its authentic nature and purpose. So I feel like my Cancers may, again, you're being divinely guided into new love, into new opportunities, into new creative endeavors and projects as well. They just said, like, time me, don't worry about the time. Okay, is what they said. Like not worrying about the time that something's going to take to manifest, but worrying about the intention and the love and nurturing that you want to pour into it. Trusting your inner compass, trusting your knowledge. It's cool and it's fine, because some of you, they just said, you may be like, even if you're watching this channel, you can listen. Tarot is simply guidance. It's loose guidance at that. Okay. Tarot should not be controlling your life, and you should not be trusting anyone's intuition above your own. Okay. So just know, yes, it's like your psychic abilities, your gifts, your talents are coming online, but you're going to have to learn how to grow them. build them, pay more attention to them for some of y'all. Clarifying our tower, we have a gathering. Ooh, socializing, meetups, celebrations, reunions, get-togethers. So with this gathering coming up with the tower, y'all, I am seeing that there may have been like a dissolution of some friendships. Or you may be invited to an unexpected gathering, and I would go. Okay, I would go and see, because you never know what can happen when you just go. Okay, reunion, so you could definitely be having some like old friends reaching out to you from out the woodworks. Socialize, get outside into the world. Some of y'all, you've been hermiting and it's time to get out. This hangman, like you've been on pause on purpose. You may have withdrawn a little bit, and I feel like you're ready to get back outside and get in the flow of things. Okay, what's going on with this Ace of Cups? Some of you, surprise party. Someone may try to. There might be a surprise reunion from an old friend. You might get like a random text from someone from the past, someone who you haven't spoken to or dealt with in quite a while. See what happens. Okay, let's see what is going on with this Eight of Cups. It could be from a previous love, right? An ex for sure. With this Ace of Cups, it could be you. All right, I'm just telling y'all, Cancer, you are okay. So if you thinking about a person, if there's like an old romance or an old flame or somebody that you are thinking about, an old love, they may just show up and you can manifest it. Because look, you are in manifestation mode, okay, with the Magician. So know your power. You think about someone, and I feel like my cancers are super powerful. It's almost like you'll manifest it without even trying. Okay, let's see what's clarifying our Ace of Cups. Oh, resolution. So some of you, this person may be coming back in, like it could be like they may be coming in some unfinished business, is what I just heard. Okay, either for you or for them. Positive outcome from challenging situation, restoration, reconciliation, breakthrough, and freedom. So yes, some of you may be reconciling, like we said, with someone from the past. It doesn't have to be a lover. It could just be a very good friend. They may just pop up and, hey, I want to hang out. No, you may sense also that someone is coming in as well. Could definitely be someone who is divinely guided and being called into your life, and it's almost like a gift is what spirit is showing me. If you've been through a lot of challenging relationships, it's almost spirit is almost wanting to come in and bring you someone who is a gift and who will also recognize you as the gift that you are. Divinely guided connection, something that's going to be a lot easier than what you've been through. Okay, I will say that. The endings and beginnings. Again, some of y'all, you could be going from single to married, married to single, reaffirming connections, because there's longevity. Some of you may be renewing your vows as well. What's this death card about? Here we go. Leap of faith. It's time to go. I'm ready to go. That's what I just heard. Like, look, don't be afraid to take a leap of faith. This is like the Fool card coming in, Cancer. Don't be afraid to take a leap of faith. Take action. Go forward. Taking a chance. Faith. Okay. So some of my Cancers are creating a new beginning or ending, like creating an ending in your life, thereby creating a new beginning. Don't be afraid. Okay, you have everything that you need in order to be successful. This is about spirit saying, are you ready? Cancer, are you ready? Okay, so there may be an opportunity coming up this week from a Cancer that is going to provide, it's going to be an opportunity for you to take a leap of faith and trust in yourself. Only you will know if this is what you want to do. If you're unsure about taking a leap of faith, I'm going to say, gather information, do some research. Okay, you don't have to just jump blindly into something, right? Because that can be a tower event. But if you want to jump blindly into something, that is your will to do that as well, Cancer. This is about you being decisive about what you want to do. This is a week of creation, I feel, for you. And your ancestors are urging you to follow your intuition, follow your instincts as well. as you're getting ready to move forward. Okay, let's see what our final words of guidance are. Ooh, love, 5 of Cups, Knight of Cups, and the 2 of Pentacles as your final word of guidance, Cancer. So first things first, release old love, call in new love. You don't want to, some of you want love. Let me just say this. Some of you want love, and and you may have been single for a while, and I feel like there is a positive, like something positive coming in, a new positive love that is coming in. I'm telling you, it's like restoration for reparation is where, thank y'all, what they just said, reparation for things that challenges. You may have dealt with someone who was like slick, sly, right? The Magician, they could have been like manipulative as well, coming up in the past with the Magician, because the Magician can be a card of manipulation. If not, if someone is using their power for ill will. Okay, so I feel like Spirit is coming in and bringing someone who's not that, if that makes sense. Okay, but again, face any emotions. 5 of Cups is about glass half empty, half full, focusing on the past. And we don't want to, and this could be focusing on past loss, grief, people from the past, regrets, heartbreak. Okay. So we want to make sure that we are moving away from that, right? The silver lining of the 5 of Cups is like there's still a blessing. Even if you lost something, it's an opportunity to you still can gain. Okay. You just got to turn around and see it. Why? Because you have a Knight of Cups that's coming in. Someone, like, this is the knight in shining armor that's coming in to ease all of this. We talked about Spirit coming in and like bringing what you want, because you know what you have, because what you haven't, what you've already had. Hope that makes sense. So love opportunities, there are going to be new chances for love for those of you who are looking for love. Also new opportunities in work, because the 2 of Pentacles is coming in next. So if you had to, maybe let's say some of you could have lost your job, I feel like, oh, come on, Spirit. I feel like not focusing on what was is going to be what gets you out of this 5 of Cups energy. Like, okay, yes, that's done. And yes, it sucked, even if it was, and it could be very challenging, but this is about turning around and seeing new or creating and seeing new opportunities. This is the perspective shift that needs to happen with this Hangman, 2 of Cups, right? And allowing yourself to open up to new love, new opportunities. That's going to come in even better. The 2 of Pentacles is a card of balance, right? But you're going to have to let go of something. Some of y'all may be juggling a little bit too much, and something maybe needs to be put down. Stay flexible, okay? Balancing lots going on. So yeah, we talked about that. If you're juggling, they just said, like, even in relationships, don't be afraid to delegate, okay? Don't be afraid to ask for assistance where you need it, okay? This is all positive energy. So if something is ending for you this week, Cancer, allow it to happen, okay? Allow this tower to fall so that you can create a better, more positive opportunity for yourself, okay? Renewal. This is the end of a cycle. Could have been a very karmic or toxic cycle. So just know that there's better coming in, but I feel like there is a change. There's a decision that maybe need to be made. And don't be afraid to put in the work, okay? Especially if this is like a long-term relationship or friendship or commitment, don't be afraid to put in the hard work this week, okay, Cancer? And I hope that was helpful for y'all. Make sure you let me know in the comments, all right, y'all? Hydrate your soul and things, drink your water, say your gratitude, Cancer, and I will see y'all next time, okay? Let me know how this turns out. Oh, and remember, I am abundant. All right. Make sure you affirm that. Love y'all, Cancer. I'll see y'all next week. Bye, y'all. Deuces. All right.